So I'm here with
Kevin in Brooklyn.
Kevin in Brooklyn, and
Seaview Fun Fly.
yeah, we're at the Seaview Fun Fly, and I noticed that you're flying with you're flying there with a Taranis, which is kind of a novelty. I mean, not a lot of people that I know that fly with a Taranis.
No.
How long have you been using the Taranis?
About a year now.
About a year now.
About 1 year, yes. And completely in love with it. Started out flying by myself, and I needed a companion. The Taranis calls out everything that every switch you flick, she'll call it out.
Okay.
And it lets you know.
Yeah, it's giving you a whole bunch of alerts there and everything.
A lot of alerts. I have my telemetry for my battery, voltage, all of that stuff. It'll call it out in flight. And I absolutely love it. The thing I really like about the Taranis is the flexibility in setting up your switches and your knobs. I'm not locked into having my throttle hold on the left side. If I want to, I
can put it wherever you want.
I can put it wherever I want.
Okay.
So the way I have this one set up is my throttle on the left, because that's how I learned to fly.
Okay.
These are my flight modes. I have 3 flight modes.
And it tells you everything.
It calls everything out.
Okay.
This fly icon.
Okay.
So this switch is my rescue function.
Okay.
I just hit it, and it's a momentary switch.
Momentary switch.
I just flick it, and it'll pull the heli out of whatever bad situation it's in.
Okay.
The gimbals are pretty good. I've never had a problem with them. I went in there and made my own adjustments.
Okay. Now, is that stock gimbals that you have on there?
These are the stock gimbals.
That's the stock, and you kind of like it. I mean, I tried it out, and actually, it didn't seem that bad like I thought it would be. It was not bad.
I think initially the throttle stick is ratcheted.
Okay.
You got to go in there and take that out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you hold the stock one, you're gonna get that ratchet, and it's not gonna be smooth at all.
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty simple. I think a lot of people have trouble with the programming.
Okay.
You just got to get your head around a few basic things. You hit menu, that's gonna take you into your models. Page over, this is your general setup where you can set up your timers.
Okay.
Set your model name. You can bind it from here. The next page over, it's your flight setup.
Okay.
I don't use that tab.
You don't use that, yeah.
No.
You don't put it in acro mode, in plane mode.
No. Your inputs, this is pretty basic. For helis, I think it's a little different with planes. But for the helis, this is where you'll set 100. You'll set all your channel orders.
Okay.
And you have to set your channel order based on the receiver that you're using.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Now, my first question is, a lot of people would probably ask, what flybar list system are you using with this?
The Icon.
You're using Icon?
I'm using the Icon.
Generation 1, Generation 2?
The V2 of the Generation 1.
Okay, so are you, with the Generation 2, I know they have a lot of new integration. Are you able to access a lot of integration?
Not as yet. From what I've been reading, and I've been talking to some of the guys from MSH, I've been encouraging them to do it, because the Taranis does have the capability. It already has bidirectional telemetry built into every receiver. So it'll be even easier to do something like that on a Taranis. Because the stock receivers have RSSI and your receiver pack voltage coming. So once you have a Taranis and the X series receiver, you're gonna get those 2 telemetry.
So you're getting your battery telemetry right from the stock.
Well, I'm getting my Beck voltage. If I had a bigger heli and I was using a receiver pack, I would be getting that voltage. So whatever voltage is going to your servos and your flybarless system, that's what I'm getting.
This is a good backup.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a sensor that you buy for about $17 that'll give you your voltage for your battery pack.
Okay.
And it's just a simple plug-in servo cable, and it'll come right to the radio.
Okay. And also you were telling me, I think you were saying there's some of like the S-Bus or Rotaba integration, or you were, how is that? You were saying...
Well, the thing about the Taranis is it's flexible, meaning the channel order is not fixed like Futaba is or Spectrum is.
Okay, I got that.
So the throttle, aileron, elevator, rudder, or rudder, aileron, all those different options, you can select that in the Taranis, and based on whatever receiver whatever receiver you choose to use, that's the channel order you have to set up.
Okay. Okay.
But the S bus, I really like it because it's a single cable.
It is S bus.
It
Yeah,
is S
yeah,
bus,
just
so
like-
I'm
okay.
using the Futaba channel order.
Okay, I
Yes.
gotcha. I gotcha.
And that works great for me. So inputs, then I'll tab over to my mixer, and as you can see there, I have channel 1, and I labeled it as aileron. I have 3 flight modes: normal, flight mode 1, and flight mode 2.
Okay. Okay.
Where I can just flip one switch, and I have I think they call this dual rates on like a Spectrum radio.
Okay.
So I have my aileron, my elevator. Channel 3 is my governor.
Governor. Okay.
My governor selection. So
Okay.
I use a max input of 23 and 100 for my flight modes with the governor.
Okay.
Channel 4 is my rudder, which is also selectable on my flight
Nice.
switch.
Nice.
Channel 5 is on channel 5. I have that's my rudder.
Okay. And you were showing me you can use the knobs to
I can
adjust
use
your
in
gains
flight.
on there in flight if you need to.
When I'm tuning my tail,
Okay.
the Taranis allows you to, for example, this shows you your channel output.
Okay.
So this switch SB, I have it set up in the forward position. That's going to be my flight, tail gain.
Tail gain.
My
okay.
fixed
yeah,
tail
you can
gain.
basically adjust your gains.
Exactly.
on the
But when
fly.
I have a new heli and I'm tuning, I have it put it in the center position, and I assign this rotary switch to it. So now you can see channel 5 is adjustable. So
nice. Yeah, I can see you can adjust it right there off the bat.
so a new model, I'll set the basic, whatever's recommended. If it's 35, I'll take it up, make sure it's not doing anything crazy. I'll flip into my center position, and then I'll start turning the gain up until I get that wobble.
And this the basic of this is eight channels, right? Or is it more than 8 channels?
Oh, 16.
16 channels.
You have
wow,
8
okay.
physical ports, but you can get 16 channels.
That's a lot of channels.
Yeah. So it's a great radio, and I love the flexibility, and I love that it'll call out every switch that you flip. And you just got to stick with it. I know a lot of users buy the Taranis and they put it down or they sell it, but just spend a little bit of time and you'll be able to get it. And you'll be a lot happier because you have the flexibility to program anything that you want.
Didn't they have like was there a computer program
There
that
is
you
a
used to interface
companion.
it? Yeah, companion.
Companion,
right? I think I saw
which
that.
you can do all of your programming on the computer and just send it straight to the radio.
Just send the file right in there.
Send the file straight to the radio, and you can just verify that everything is the way that it is. So instead of fidgeting around with the radio all the time, which is a little bit more cumbersome, you can just do the programming on the PC program and send it over.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. And like I said, I saw you flying your Goblin with it. I saw you flying the Galley with it.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty awesome.
Yeah, it works. It works great. I actually bought the new one, the QX7.
Okay.
Just mainly for the ergonomics, and the DX9, which I have here, or the XD9, has too many switches for me. I'm a heli pilot. I don't need all of that. So for me, I'm gonna put this up for sale and switch over to the smaller, lighter, more ergonomic QX7.
Okay. Nice. All right, man. Well, I really appreciate you going over this.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
And people will be able to see you flying with the Taranis, smacking down with the Goblin
Helis.
420.
Definitely.
And the Galley X5.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thank you. You're welcome.